Oh.
Fucking Broly.
Oh, God, it hurts.
It feels so good basking in the Broly light.
No, fuck Broly. Fuck everything about Broly. Let's kill the crying child.
No, hey, let's tell the story that I want everyone to know, David. So David, before I went to work yesterday, David was going on this like, oh man, this idiot sent me this obviously fake poster. It's so fake. It's got Broly. They would never do that. And I'm like, I agree. I was like, yeah, that sounds pretty stupid. and then I'm like at work.
Fast
and I'm like,
forward 2 fucking hours.
I'm like, oh god, it's real. Oh god.
Oh.
It has been confirmed.
Oh, why Toriyama?
So what do we think? Do we think this has to do with the Kefla Kale thing?
Or is it like studio execs say Broly equal money?
Oh yeah, it's got everything to do with the Kefla Kale bullshit, which is why, to me, it just seems pointless. We have our legendary.
If you think about it, I was gonna say, if you think about it, Broly, I mean, it brought in a ton of money, enough that they made 3 movies about him.
But they're all those were non-canon. This one is canon.
Ha!
Yeah, but now that they're bringing Broly into the fold,
That was what King of Lightning tweeted too. He was like, "Yo, my boy Broly canon."
all I'm saying is they're bringing him into the fold.
Solely
I
to
don't agree with
capitalize.
But you know what? It's a cash grab. That's what anime does. Let's be real.
That's literally all it is. It's a fucking cash grab, which Dragon Ball itself is the world's biggest cash grab in anime history.
At this point, yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong.
But it hurts my soul.
I think I would have been more excited if it was like Nappa as a Super Saiyan.
Just the mustache gets bigger.
Somehow it's Nappa and he's like resurrected.
I'd be
I'd be
okay
like,
with
fuck
that.
yeah, let's do it. Nappa.
I think I'd be okay with that.
Or Raditz.
Raditz already has stupid long hair. Would he just instantly?
Yeah,
use
Raditz
Super
already
Saiyan 3?
has Super Saiyan 3 hair. So Raditz as a Super Saiyan 3 would be like, his whole body would be hair.
He'd literally have like the mohawk that goes down to his feet, beyond his feet. He drags his hair on the ground. He uses the whip.
Oh god.
But yeah, this is mostly just a rant video, so I mean, there's not a lot to talk about. More of just our thoughts. I guess Noble, what do you think about this? I've heard a lot of David. What's your thoughts?
Let's be real. It's solely a cash grab. It has everything to do with the height of the Tournament of Power with Kefla, and it has everything to do with the whole bring Broly into Dragon Ball Fighter Z. All of a sudden, huge input on players. Boom! Everybody sits there and goes for it. It's clearly fan service.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly a cash grab. That's all it is. That's my thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, I remember. The funny part is, I can vividly remember middle school where all of my friends that watched Dragon Ball Z, many of them, their favorite characters were Broly. I remember specifically a call out if this ever gets to you, Brandon Tatro. My buddy in middle school, he loved Broly, you know, but I mean, that was middle school. He had a Broly wallpaper on his, everyone loved fucking Broly for some reason. I think that was just our stupid little kid minds. Whoa, he's
why everyone loves
got fucking neon green hair, oh my god.
Yeah, that's just like, at this point, we have our legendary Super Saiyan. We don't need fucking Broly. It's purely a cash grab for merge, for nostalgia, for all of that.
Well, I'm a little disappointed in the fact that they announced that it would be a brand new character. I mean, granted, yeah, he's new to canon, but
Exactly. That's
Did
what
they say it was going to be brand new?
Yep. That's what triggered me. Is like, it's a brand new character. No, it's fucking Broly. Like, you fucking kidding me?
So that means we need to go back to the original Broly movie, and both Broly movies.
All 3.
God damn. And reanalyze them, because that means everything that happened in those movies actually happened.
Well, no, because this is gonna be.
I think it's a rewrite of the actual.
Oh, what is it going to be like? They only encountered him now?
Yep, they retconned
Oh my
it.
god, that's even stupider.
Exactly. Like, it's essentially going to be. And let me actually grab the Toriyama tweet, post, whatever.
I I think I want to find the Team 4-star thing for Broly.
I mean, to be honest, the Team 4-star one I think is actually better written.
The Team 4-star one is better written.
Of course it is.
Let's be real.
That's the glory of Team 4-star.
So this here is what
Still more character development.
This here depresses the hell out of
Live
me.
edit it.
Oh, and this is a little side rant here.
We're sure this is real?
This is from the movie site itself.
Okay.
So,
I just imagine. You remember that like video where it was like Stan Lee kind of like being like forced by like his people like sign it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I imagine Toriyama's in that position now where they're just like write more.
Yeah. So this is what depresses me about pretty much everything in the industry right now. Toriyama did principal designs for Broly himself and doesn't even remember creating him.
Did I make him?
I mean, it's partially his age, I think, but also the fact that they've had him create so much shit for this franchise.
Partially wanting to forget.
Partially wanting to forget, maybe that, but like partially like this, he's created so much shit for everything he's worked on that he's in the state of not remembering half of what he's created.
Yeah.
And that's literally one of the downsides of the industry, because they force these creators that become a cash cow to them to create more and more and more and more and more and more until they actually begin to forget their own fucking characters. That's seen here. Not too unlike the wonderful one where we had the Naruto designer just collapse from exhaustion and die on their desk.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the state of this industry, and I hope that now that Toriyama's found like a protege of sorts that's creating the Dragon Ball Super manga, that he's slowly stepping away from the industry itself and letting
Here's
someone
what I think
else.
is going on, David. So realistically, let's be honest. Toriyama wants a Ferrari. That's what it is.
My God. But it also concerns me a little bit about the protege. Once Toriyama's gone, the protege will be the milked one, and then
Was that the one that was writing the Super manga?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because the editors have seen that this will be a franchise that will carry on for fucking ever until people stop buying merch and buying volumes and all of that. So
One Piece Volume 2.
it's depressing to see shit like that be posted and literally on the website for the movie. So that's my little side rant there. But yeah, there's no fucking need for Broly to come back whatsoever. We have the KO Kefla bullshit as our legendary Super Saiyan. This here's just fucking nostalgia boner 101. And people are going to eat it up.
For the win.
Oh, of course they are.
Yay, money, it's Brawly. Everybody will pay for Brawly. Let's make a new line of toys, Brawly inspired.
I mean,
What? Tournament of Power didn't have enough Super Saiyan legendaries? Let's throw Brawly into the mix. Let's retcon the tournament. Brawly was actually there. He was hiding out in the stands. He is a god of destruction. And if any of that ever happens, it was said here first.
You know, at this point with Dragon Ball, I wouldn't put it past them to do shit like that. You know, because Super was just the ultimate ass pull near the end. Like, the stage won't collapse. It won't be destroyed. Oh, wait, we forgot about that. It was destroyed constantly.
I didn't watch Super, but from King of Lightning's reviews on it, what King of Lightning said was that basically almost every single rule that was set up was somehow broken during that arc.
It was, and it's...
But I mean, Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super, respectively, both did that for the longest time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how long did it take them to retcon the whole flying thing? Nobody can fly. Now everybody can fly. Look, you want to fly. You want to fly. Let's all fly.
I mean, you're not wrong. It's
You're a human? Yeah, you know what? You can fly too. Go ahead, Krillin. You're able to fly now.
I remember there was a scene with Gohan teaching Videl to fly, and that was kind of like his like, if I teach you to fly, you'll give me some. Essentially, was what was going on in that situation.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is we all know Vidal didn't exactly have a crap ton of ki, so I don't know how she managed to muster the ki to fly, but apparently she can fly.
She was great, say a woman too, or whatever the fuck they called her.
All I'm saying is at this point, anyone can fly if they focus their ki, which is kind of like
my fucking
okay,
cat,
so,
which I don't have, but I wanted to use that as a joke.
I mean, I'm just saying, how come nobody else stumbled upon it at this point?
Right.
Just
Well, this
saying.
is just turning into a fucking ranting on Dragon Ball Z as a whole video. So I think the best way to end this video off is, I think Team 4 Star said it best themselves.
He hates Kakarot because he cried a lot for like 3 hours.
But that's really dumb. But he's so cool. But that's so dumb.
My power.
Yeah. That's Broly's character arc. Hopefully, since Toriyama's having direct involvement in this, it'll be better. Mm-hmm. I'm not holding my fucking breath.
That's true. I mean, if they're retconning early Broly, maybe they can.
I mean, is it still better than the lesbian love fest that was Kefla?
I mean, like...
Oh, you're touching my woman, I'm gonna kill you.
I mean, it's just the writing for the show in general. It's just garbage. It's meant for entry-level bullshit. So, it's like fucking Naruto, it's like Boruto, it's like fucking Black Clover, it's like all the basic shonen shows. It's just like, we're gonna have this, and we're gonna have big muscly dudes fight.
Seems legit.
I'm sorry, I gotta say it. Naruto is way better than Dragon Ball Z.
But it's still, let's have flashy fights. Let's have these dudes fight.
Naruto had actual strategy in the
yes.
beginning, at least. I mean, he got a little Dragon Ball Z near the end, but I mean...
Yeah. Let's blow up the
Strategy.
planets.
Boom,
Oh, the
and
moon.
there's your
The
strategy
moon.
with like every Dragon Ball Z character. Oh, blow up the planet. Fuck you.
But, I mean, it's just like... There's always the how to jump the shark next, and Broly was the next big step for them to jump the shark the next.
Yeah, I mean, it's the problem of escalation. When you're writing a series, you have to be able to de-escalate and escalate on a frequent basis. If you don't de-escalate the action, you'll feel the need to constantly escalate, because if you don't up the ante more and more and more, you're going to be scared that the viewers will lose their interest. So if you keep escalating and never de-escalate, you're going to get to the point where they can fucking sneeze and blow up the fucking universe, a la old school Superman, and then you've basically gone to a place where there's no returning from, and you're fucked. And Dragon Ball Z is quickly getting there. I'm not sure what they can possibly do, because they're at the point where, and I think people have pointed this out, they're at the point where, like, them clashing with punches should be destroying planets, like, just like that. So, I mean... It's completely jumped the shark to the point where I can't even be invested when with watching shit like that anymore. So, yeah, that's me.
And you're not wrong there. It's just like, we need some point of de-escalation. Like, okay, this here has to be retcon. This here has to...
I don't even know about retcon. It's more like, a good example of de-escalation is like going from... Well, okay, here's what you do. In order to not make everything about power levels, you have to get the audience... personally invested in the characters themselves, because if they're invested in the characters, then any arc about the characters they'll care more about than the fighting. So, like, you know, I've seen examples in this, like, Hunter x Hunter is one of my favorite examples. Is like Hunter x Hunter, you go from an arc where the entirety of the world is at stake to an arc where a handful of people and his friends are at stake, and yet it still feels just as intense because you're very personally invested in that character and their story. It didn't feel like a downgrade, you know. So I mean, like they could do an arc in Dragon Ball Z where they don't have to make the fucking whole universe at stake, because what does that mean? Who cares? We don't know what the fucking universe... Oh yeah, oh no, the universe, all those fucking planets that we've never seen. Oh, I'm so scared. Like it would be a lot more impactful if it was literally like, we'll fucking kill Master Roshi if you lose, or some shit. Like, just him. And we'll fucking make you watch. And then they actually went through with it or some shit.
Exactly. It's just like where...
Personalized.
Like, we're not
the
going to get
series,
into
make it more
killing Master
personal,
Roshi
less
because
grand scale.
Toriyama wanted to kill him and then decided against it.
Yeah.
Or
Wow.
got forced into not doing it, because we
I
all
think
know
as
that's
the
where it was
opening of
going.
Dragon Ball Z, Kai says the best. No one ever dies. We will fly again. I believe
It's
it's like they tell you the series in a nutshell.
like it's fucking. At this point, like, there's no real stakes because we got the MacGuffin of the Dragon Balls.
Mm-hmm.
So what's going to probably happen in this movie is Broly's going to kill somebody. They're going to hunt for the Dragon Balls, bring it back. There's going to be a giant fucking ass pull at the end. That person's going to come down and just fucking wreck Broly's shit. And
Broly's going to get Ultra Instinct.
Oh god, no. Broly is not only legendary Super Saiyan, he's legendary Super Saiyan Ultra Instinct mode.
Broly strikes me as the kind of person who would get every power up immediately.
Oh god, please, please, please.
Super God Berserker mode.
Oh god.
His hair's just like rainbow, it's like all the different...
Put a gun in my mouth and pull the trigger.
Rainbow Saiyan!
I mean, can we take a moment and talk about Super Saiyan Rose?
How many fanfics can we channel here?
No, god.
But yeah, we should end this video off, man. But good shit. Yeah, well, good shit in the video. I'll probably watch it just for shits and giggles, and maybe we'll do a review on it.
Yeah. Well,
Stop crying, Kakarot!
Oh. Kakarot!